1 second.
It's too many. It is too many. It's too much. All of football is here. I know. They kind of think it's controls, bro. I was like, there were just waves of people. Like, there's the guy. This is stressful, and I'm scared that my mom is going to tell me. It'll be okay. No stress. No stress. No. Apparently, sometimes parents come up here with their kids, but I don't think we're doing that now. Or we're doing pictures afterwards. I didn't think so. That would make sense. But yeah. I don't know. I'll speech. Oh, I don't. No. I'm just going to say big thank you to all my parents for driving me to go to practice. And thank you for all of my coaches for teaching me everything I know. But that's about it. I don't.
So we just have a
speech. It's like a tiny. It's like a. Well, that's good.
What time is it?
I was just stressing out. I was going to be the only one that's.
Shit, my stone got two.
I was like, please. Right. Like, they're red or not. The bad. It's like I saw your names. I was like, okay, I know one person here. I didn't know any of them. So basically,
Good morning. We'll go ahead and get started. We appreciate everybody coming. I'm Blake Moore, and I'm the athletic director here. I think when you think about the culmination of a high school career, this is probably one of the most exciting days that we do here locally at the school. Today is about honoring our seniors and their journey and the culmination of that journey, really over the span of their entire life. I think you see a lot of athletes here in the crowd, and as a former athlete, a lot of our coaches were former athletes, you sort of understand that we take this serious. You made a decision, each of you when you were young, that you wanted to be football players and soccers and wrestlers, and you dedicated your life to that. And so today is a culmination of that dedicated journey. It's an exciting day because each of you, this is not the finality of your journey. This is the starting point for you and your careers and having the opportunity to go on and play collegiate sports. I will say this about that. Statistically speaking, what you have done has been extremely incredible. When you look up just the numbers and the statistical part of how hard it is to move beyond the high school level. In the United States, less than 7% of all high school athletes have the opportunity to ever play again the day their senior year ends. In football, it's less than 3%. And so you have beat the odds. You have achieved so much at this short time in your life, and you are in a very small, select group of individuals who have the opportunity to continue to participate in the sport that you've loved and dedicated yourself to. So with that, I think everybody here, let's give these guys a round of applause. This truly is, this is a remarkable day. Signing today, on my right, I believe your left, we have KJ Blue signing with the University of West Alabama. We have Brian Moody signing at the University of West Alabama. Tim Rawlinson is signing at LaGrange College. And then to my left and your right, representing our wrestling program, the first female signee in the history of wrestling here at Prattville High School, Chloe Parsons. Representing our women's soccer program, Jasmine Goodrum, signing with Lyon College. We think it's important that you have the opportunity today and kind of to tell you about the events of the day and how this is going to go. We've invited each of the coaches up to speak and say a few words. They have the most impactful relationship with them, and I think that relationship is meaningful and special to our athletes and to our fans and supporters. So we've got some coaches that want to say a few words about each, and then we're going to turn it over and let our student athletes talk, and then obviously we'll get to the grand finale, which is the signing ceremony. We're going to have time for plenty of pictures. Obviously, we do want to get everybody back to class at the conclusion of this, but we will have time to take pictures with family and friends as needed once this ceremony is complete. So let's do this. Let's start with our head women's soccer coach, Andy Garrett. Coach, if you want to come on up, and he'll tell you a little bit about Jasmine, and then we'll go kind of left to right here with Coach Van Alst and then Coach Wallace speaking on behalf of our football players.
Thank you, Coach, and congratulations to all of the signees. It's quite an honor and a privilege to be up here and hanging with y'all for the moment. To start, I just would like to say what an honor and a privilege it is for me to be speaking on Jasmine's behalf. I know probably the one that's had the biggest and most influence on her through the years has been Coach Powers. So I just wanted to recognize her. She is here for Jasmine. So for an athlete to sit at this table, it's a symbol of their hard work and dedication where one journey ends and an even bigger one begins. And in as few words as possible, here are the things that have been easily recognizable to me about Jasmine, and which y'all most probably already know. Some of her personal traits: she is a person with great character who is very focused, dedicated, and loyal to both herself and her family. She is a humble person who is always there and making herself available for others around her. So thank you for that. Even as a coach, you've been a pleasure. As an athlete, the traits I've seen and enjoyed the most is that she's always very accountable, always very coachable, a great leader who leads by example and is always there to pick up her teammates when they fall. In other words, she is a coach's best example when needing to help inspire others. Congratulations, Jazz. We're all very proud of you.
Coach Van Alst, and it's been an absolute pleasure to coach Chloe Parsons for these past 2 years. One thing that I noticed right away, it was my first year here last year, and it was also Chloe's first year here last year, and she stepped up in a big way to be the leader for the team when they needed one, so that was great. But her dedication both on and off the mat has really set her apart, and she's always doing the right thing, leading by example with her work ethic and commitment. She never missed a practice. She was always at all the summer workouts, and she was doing the extra things like going to club, going to off-season competitions, getting herself seen by other coaches, and getting better, doing all of that. So that was a really big thing on her part to do that. And then, of course, Minot State's not only getting a great competitor who's talented, but they're also getting someone that's really disciplined and driven. So a hard worker. And last thing, I have no doubt that Chloe's going to succeed at the next level, and I'm happy to, hoping and happy to see what she accomplishes in the future.
All right, today we come together to congratulate these guys and celebrate these guys and all the hard work and sacrifices that they've made. Each and every one of these gentlemen, at some point in time, they made the commitment to the hard work, to the academic success, and everything that goes along with being able to do what they're doing today. Not everybody gets this opportunity, all right, but it takes hard work, it takes discipline, it takes family, it takes everybody here for those guys to accomplish all those things. These guys, most of them lettered for 3 years on a varsity level, starting or playing for 3 years, so not everybody get an opportunity to do that, but I'm very excited for each and every one of those guys. I know they're going to do great at the next level. I look forward to following them, and I know you do too. Thank you.
All right, we'll let our athletes speak. You ready? We'll go right to left this time. So we get started and just kind of pass the mic down, and we'll keep it going.
Good morning. First and foremost, I want to thank God for putting me in this position to be here. Second, I would like to thank my family for the love and support throughout my 4 years of Prattville football career. And lastly, I would like to thank Coach Wallace and his coaching staff for helping me get to the point of my life. And with that being said, I will be furthering my academic athletic career to the University of LaGrange.
Hey, how everybody doing? First, I would want to thank God for granting me the ability to play at the next level. I want to also thank my family for the love and support over the last 4 years. Finally, I'd like to thank Coach Wallace and his coaching staff for pouring me into the young athlete that I am now at Prattville. And without that being said, I'll be furthering my athletic and academic career at the University of West Alabama.
All right, first off, thank you all for being here. It means a lot. First and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me the abilities He's given me and helping me set up opportunities such as this. I want to thank all the coaches that pushed me through all the hard times, especially Coach Dickerson and Wallace and Coach Goebel. And finally, I want to thank my family and friends for sticking it out with me through all the early mornings and late nights. And with all that being said, I'm excited to spend the next 4 years at the University of West Alabama.
All right, how's everybody doing? So I would first obviously like to thank God for giving me the athletic advantage that I have today and able to do the things that I can. I would also like to thank my mom and dad and little brother for helping me with everything from wrestling practice to getting to practice to even flying over to Minot State in the first place, all the way in North Dakota. I would also like to thank my coaches for helping me as much as they could with all of my athletics, teaching me everything I know about wrestling. I genuinely could not have been here without them. And I'm going to be continuing my athletic and academic progress at Minot State University in North Dakota.
Hello. First and foremost, I want to thank God for allowing me to do all this and be here in front of all y'all. I also want to thank my coaches, especially Coach Powers, who was more than a coach and was a mentor and a mother figure. I also want to thank my family for following on this process and being beside me throughout everything. And then lastly, I want to thank my teammates who were there through everything and pushed me to be a better player.
I don't question a special group here. Y'all ready to do this? This is sort of the finality of it, the big moment. You all have your pens. Obviously, nothing here is official until we put ink to paper, so to speak. So with that being said, if everybody has their cameras ready, guys and girls, when y'all are ready, we'll go ahead and sign, and we will make this official, and then we'll take some pictures. All right, whenever y'all ready. What's the name?
Yeah. I already did it. Oh, so now he's here, yes.
All right, let's give him a round of applause. And again, we'll take some pictures here, but I will close with this on behalf of Dr. Ferris and Mr. Woodman, our superintendent, all of us at Prattville High School. We're excited for each of you. We look forward to following your journeys, over the next 4 or 5 years, and we wish you nothing but the best. With that being said, we will be able to stay here as needed until the end of first period, I believe. And we've got, obviously, the backdrop. We'll take as many pictures as we need to take. And we appreciate all of you coming. We look forward to a tremendous academic and athletic career. All right, go Lions.
30 minutes.
Man, I was freaking stressed.